What is up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. Today guys, pag-uusapan natin ang pinakabagong pinadala ni Realme, and this is the Realme watch. They sent this along with the Realme X3 SuperZoom, and we're going to give you a quick unboxing of this device, a rundown of specs, and give you my thoughts about it. So now, let's get right to it. Now, before we head on to the unboxing, guys, let me give you first a quick specifications of the Realme watch. Now, this is the retail box of the Realme watch. This shows you how it looks like, and this is the charger. Also, yung mga information or features that I also talked about earlier. And now, let's proceed with the actual unboxing. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the plastic. There, this is the box. Let's remove the upper part of the box. Ooh. There you go. So ito yung band niya. And as I mentioned earlier, may mga replaceable bands na pwede kayong bilhin from Realme. They haven't actually told us yet about the actual price also of the watch and also the replaceable bands, but we will put them in the description box below once na makuha namin yung mga presyo. Alright, so as I showed you earlier, dito nga yung kanyang pinaka charger where you just simply place this. Dapat magnetically mag-align agad siya because this is may magnet, no? Hindi naman ganun kalakas yung magnet niya, but that should be good enough or strong enough to hold the device when it's placed horizontally like this. Syempre, kung meron kang charger for your X3 SuperZoom, you can just simply use that to charge this up because this does not contain any power adapter at all. So it only has the cable, and I like the fact na nakadikit na yan dito. I would have wanted this sana na Type-C, but they did not do that. Maybe because gusto nila na magkasama na yung pinaka-cable at saka yung mismong charging pod. Okay? Now, apart from that, meron din dito na manual on how to set everything up. This one, since this is an early unit, this is in Vietnamese. But definitely when you get yours, when you buy one from Realme Philippines, you should be getting something na Philippine or English version of the manual. In my case, I have here a Vietnamese version. Alright, so that's everything inside the box of the Realme watch. Now, apart from the manual, definitely you get yourself the watch, you get the strap, and you get yourself this charging pod with the cable. Don't lose this kasi baka hindi pa magbenta si Realme nito, but hopefully they would do that pretty soon. Now, if there's anything that you can buy right now from them, that would be the replaceable wristband. Okay, so there are plenty of colors to choose from, and hopefully they'll bring more to the Philippines. Again, as I mentioned, I don't know yet the price of this one, the watch and the strap, but we will definitely update yung ating description box below once na makuha namin yung mga presyo nito. Alright, so just to give you guys a quick overview of the watch itself, this is the strap, no? It's sturdy enough and you can easily remove it with the latch. May latch dito na pwede mong tanggalin if you want to. It's very easy actually to do. Just simply pull the tab, and then after pulling it, you will easily be able to remove the strap. Now, as I mentioned, you can replace it if you wish. Realme is selling additional bands in their stores, so you can go and check it out. Now, there is a digital crown on the right side of the watch itself. If you press and hold that, ang mangyayari would be you would be able to turn on the watch itself. Now, this is a touch screen, so that means very responsive naman siya the way I see it, guys. And if I click next, it responds very quickly, and it will tell you again to launch a specific application, right? I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it would ask you to scan and download an application. Now, we can go ahead and do that right now. If you go to Play Store, you just look for Realme watch. If you type Realme watch, you will be asked to download Realme Link. So Realme Link is already pre-installed in our Realme X3 SuperZoom, but we're downloading it anyway. It's only 24 MB. Now, what we do is we turn on Realme Link we click allow all the time, or each time you use the device, turn on location service if you want to. We go back, then we go to Philippines and press next. And we can now simply click link a device. Now, we press next on this side, and then there is another QR code which we need to use. For now, we're being asked to register for a Realme account. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so now that we have already made a Realme account, what we need to do is either we manually add our Realme watch, or we can just simply add via nearby devices. And in our case, we'll just simply tap nearby devices. Now, as you can see right here, we can just simply wait for it to connect. Na-discover na niya yung aking Realme watch. And all it needs to do now is to basically bind everything. So we're gonna do it right now, and it will ask me to bind the device or the smartphone to the Realme watch. Okay, let's go. Binding success. Alright, so we already have it. Now, it already tells me the different features. I can swipe up to see all of the things, all of the features available for this device. And I can also tap get started and tell the phone, or tell the application rather, about myself. So my birthday, I can tell them everything. Should you wish to, of course, share your information, you can do that readily on the application or the Realme link. Now, if you don't want to do that, it will not be able to give you the accurate reading or accurate suggestions or workout for you. Now, it is all up to you if you wish to share some information, but do keep in mind that if you don't share some information on the application, I believe naman that they have their own encryption methods dito, ay hindi ito makapagbibigay ng tama or accurate reading or suggestion or possible workout for you. Now, it's asking me ano ba yung gusto kong steps. So for me, I want to do, let's say, 10,000 steps. Sana kaya kong gawin yan. I can probably just do some, workout dito sa bahay. So, it's now connected. I just tap it. I agree on some legal information. And it will now tell me how long the battery life can last. And then it can also tell me kung may update, which I can probably do later because I'm doing this demo right now. Steps, sleep, heart rate, SpO2, and everything. Now at this point, let me give you a quick rundown of the features readily available for the Realme watch. Okay, let's move on first with the display. I think you need to understand this. This one has a 3.5-inch large color display. So they did not specify if this is OLED or any kind of panel, but I think this is, IPS maybe. IPS siya. And it's pretty responsive. Not as fast though compared to other smart watches that we're very much familiar of. But yeah, it's big enough for it to display important information for you. So 3.5-inch, okay na yan. Now, if there's one thing that I really like about this smartwatch is yung kanyang SpO2 measurement or blood oxygen level. Now, blood oxygen level is very important, especially when you're working out. Kadalasan kasi wala na palang karga na oxygen yung blood ninyo, kaya yun yung minsan cause of nahihimatay, no? Or halimbawa feeling mo na lagi kang naghihikab, no? So those are just some indications. I'm not a doctor, but in my research, yun yung mga things na dapat mong malaman about blood oxygenation. It's very important, and I'm really happy that this one has that as well. Maliban doon, meron ding real-time heart rate monitor. It's pretty nice if you're into monitoring it. It also displays data on the application. So if you wish to check your heart rate over the past days, then you can also do that as well. Now, another thing that I really like about this smartwatch is yung ready na presets or workout presets. There is outdoor run, there's walk, there's indoor run, outdoor cycle, aerobic capacity, strength training, football, and a lot more. Now, if you enable one of these, it will start a countdown and it will measure everything that happened na very specific doon sa pinili mo na workout. So, it's very handy kahit na you're just doing it at home. For example, treadmill ka at home. Well, the information that will be presented to you will be very helpful for you to monitor everything that happened while working out. Maliban doon, syempre, kasama din dito yung smart notification. So if you receive an SMS, if you receive a message, if you receive a call, you can easily answer or you can easily view them on the 3.5-inch display of the Realme Watch. Now, there are times na hindi ka makakapag-set dito ng preset before you do your workout. What the watch actually does in tandem with the application is that it will try to determine kung ano yung sports or activity na ginagawa mo. So, that would definitely, of course, measure whatever that you will be doing. No? So, very handy. It's exercise monitor on the go without you having to go through the presets available. Now, one more thing that I like about the Realme Watch is the availability of sleep monitor. Kadalasan, mahirap mahanap yan, especially yung accurate reading, mahirap mahanap yan sa mga mura na mga smartwatch. And I'm just really happy that this one is, that feature rather, is also readily available on the Realme Watch. Siyempre, huwag natin kalimutan dito yung IP68 rating. Now, I was really surprised when I was reading through the email that was sent to me by Realme and their agency that this one has IP68. And well, what do you know? I actually had to test this, and here's just a video of me testing the IP68 rating of the Realme Watch. Obviously, wala akong swimming pool dito sa bahay at hindi rin ako lumabas kasi bawal pa to swim with the dolphins. But more importantly, at least, napakita ko sa inyo na this one really has indeed a IP68 rating. And last but not the least, guys, pati kalimutan ang 7 to 9 days of battery life. I still have yet to test this on my full review, but having experienced a lot of smartwatches in the past, I am pretty sure that this one would be able to handle that. But syempre, probably 6 days or probably 7 or 8 days. Even if hindi siya umabot ng 9 days, I think a week of battery life without me having to charge it should be good enough. Now, the watch face may be something that you'd like. It's customizable if you want. Just press and hold, and then you'll be given some options kung anong gusto mo na watch face. When you swipe down from the watch face, you see all the messages and notifications. If you swipe up, you will see the features readily available for you from workout down to settings. Now, one of the cool features here is Find My Phone. So just be sure that it is enabled on the Realme link, but you have to go first to settings of Realme link and then look for Find My Phone and just enable Find My Phone. Okay, and then after that, you also have to enable remote camera because that's also one of the cool features of this one. You can use this to remotely control the camera of the Realme UI. Very, very useful when taking photos. You just have to place your smartphone elsewhere and then you take a photo of yourself. Pwede yan. Now, what else can we enable? Kasi you have to enable these things first before you're able to actually control it from here. Now, let's say Find My Phone. I just have to press start and there you go. Realme Watch is finding your phone. The same thing with the camera. I can just go to camera, shutter, and then I can now take a photo. There you go. It took a photo already. So, pretty cool features. Normally, you would find these features on other smart watches, but it's good to note that they're also readily available for you on the Realme Watch. So again, that's been our quick unboxing of the Realme watch and also a quick overview of the features. This is not yet the full review of this smartwatch. I'm looking forward actually to go and review it and write it on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net. So guys, this has been Gian of gadgetpilipinas.net. Sana guys, nag-enjoy kayo sa ating video kahit maikli lang siya, and hopefully you learn a lot from this. Of course, at the time of the production of this video, we still don't know the price of the Realme watch, but we will update our description box below kapag nakuha na namin yung presyo. And as I mentioned earlier, our full review will be written on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net. If you like this video, I would appreciate if you can click that like button and also subscribe and click that notification bell para naman sa ganon ay makatanggap kayo ng mga notification na may mga bago tayong video dito. Alright, so again guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys on the next one.